What's going on, everyone? Sunny here, obviously in my hands. Today we're going to look at the Revoltech Agent Venom, the real one versus the knockoff. Right now, can you tell me which one is the knockoff? Go ahead and put it in the comments section or say it to yourself quietly. But we're going to take a look at the two because there is quite the price difference. I know that they recently reissued Agent Venom. Some sites have them for even higher than what the original retail was. So is it worth it to get the KO from AliExpress? Yeah, I'll let you decide. But I will tell you, this is the actual Revoltech Agent Venom, and this is the knockoff. Quick differences that you can tell are the color differences. As you see, the original, there we go right there, has more of a white pearl spider design. Also, the lines are a lot cleaner on the paint of the original or the real one. The knockoff is more of a silver color, and you can see that the paint is not the crispiest, most crisp. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's not as crispy. You see there, it's not even all the way fully to the end, and the back is the same thing. You get some paint splotching right there. It looks like a custom. If someone were to paint a custom and they're not that great at painting customs, that's what this looks more like. That's the biggest difference when you first look at them. You can see that the eyes even are painted a little bit different. The original has a little lighter color green, while the knockoff has a darker green. As far as the articulation, we'll lay him down. The articulation is about the same. You get the same kind of moves from it. This is, of course, the original, the real one. And then this is the knockoff. The joints are a lot looser. You can see it's gapped right there in his knees. So I don't know if you can put some Kiki's oil in there to make him a little bit tighter, but his joints are a little bit looser than the original one or real one. Real recognized real, basically. But yeah, so this one is a little bit looser. This one's a little bit tighter. Like I said, when you look at the price difference, it's up to you if you want to make that determination of whether or not the knockoff is right for you. But another thing is this one hurts a lot. When you grab them wrong, these spikes are really sharp. They're really pointy. The knockoff, they're more rounded. So I guess it's the safer version. If you're worried about stabbing your own finger a lot, then get the knockoff because these points are a lot rounder, softer. I don't know what the word is. Look, man, it's late. I'm just kidding. It's lunchtime. But yeah, so that's a big difference on the spikes as well. Like I said, I don't know if you can really tell the difference there. There you go. So you see the real one, the spikes are a bit sharper than the knockoff. As far as the accessories, the knockoff is supposed to come with the same accessories, but of course when you buy from AliExpress, you might be missing some things. When I first opened the knockoff out of the package, he was missing an eyeball, so it wasn't even on his face. When I opened the package, he was missing an eye. So we'll look at the sets of eyes there. There's a missing set right there. So you can see that the paint is a lot better on the original, on the real one versus the KO. As far as the accessories, this is the flashbang from, or the muzzle flash from the original or real one. There we go. So you see the coloration there. I use a big word there, coloration. I'm not even sure that's a real word. And then here's the KO. You see it's a darker, richer orange color. And even with the back side, it's a little bit darker. So that is the two, or the muzzle flashes are all pretty much like this. The pistols are pretty much the same. It's a little bit shinier on the KO, as you see the little glare. A little bit shinier. The plastic feels a little bit, of course, sleeker, smoother, glossier. So this one's a little bit more matte look to it. But other than that, the build feels about the same. So that's not a big difference. Then we have this shotgun here. As you can see, they are not the same. It's not the same shotgun. The real one is a longer barrel and has a complete cylinder. This one was missing the cylinder, so I didn't get the whole thing from it. But Again, the real one is a more of a matte finish. Well, the knockoff is a shinier finish. And again, like I said, it is a longer barrel on that real one. Oh, actually, it's not. Maybe it's not a long barrel. Maybe it's missing a piece right there. So this is another one that's missing a piece that I just noticed, but it would still be not as long. If you look at it, it's not the same shotgun. So that's how you'll be able to tell the difference on those. As far as like the arm, not the arm, but the tendrils, they're the same. The plastic feels pretty brittle for both of them. So that's not really a major difference. The hands, as you can see, the paint is different. The paint is better on the real version versus the fake version. That's also on, this is on a white bar versus this one being a clear bar. And you see there, I don't have the trigger hands right here. They're hooked to something else, but you can see that the paint is a little bit different on these. So, and actually look at that. They gave me two of these hands instead of this other hand. So again, AliExpress, you're going to get something. You may not get exactly what it's supposed to be. And these hands go on the tendrils, and you can see that these are a little bit shinier than the real ones. But all in all, it's not that bad of a figure. If you want to take a look at this Agent Venom figure, this one you can get about 20 bucks. This one right now, I think is going for about 140 to 160, higher than the original retail was. It is a nice figure once you get used to playing with it, but that's the difference between the knockoff and the original OG retail figure, however you want to look at it. Again, AliExpress, and then this one you have to get from, I think Big Bad Toy Store started selling it again, but like I said, they are higher priced than what it was at the original retail. So it's up to you. Like I said, this one, it will have problems, but it's a lot less cost. So that's the difference. Also, so you don't get duped if someone tries to sell you a knockoff trying to say it's an original or a real one. You'll know what kind of differences to look for. All right, so if y'all have any questions, put them in the chat right there at the bottom. Not the chat, in the comment section. And thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time.